Hi everyone, it is Monday again, January 11th this time. I did skip last week because I did another video on the opening of the Holy Door and I did a walk through the cathedral. But this Monday I'll do one of these regular ones again with a little bit of an update from Santiago on pilgrim related issues and things. On the pilgrim front, there's we're in contact with the pilgrim's office. It seems like they're going to make a new credential for the Holy Year, the Holy Years, I guess, which is 21 and 22. So as soon as they have that available, I'm going to start selling that special Holy Year credential on the forum store. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, you'll get an email when I have them available. So that's coming up, that's exciting. And pilgrim-wise, there's not a lot of pilgrim coming into Santiago these days. It was one yesterday. I think over the last week or so, 10 days, there's maybe about 30 people that have gotten the Compostela. So it's slow. And it's slow because Santiago is back in semi-lockdown again. We're not allowed to leave or enter the city. But I'll get back to that in the COVID section. There's another story on the Ryanair. Ryanair started to fly to London again during Christmas. They had started up flying again, I guess, to get people back and forth from Christmas vacation. Of course, that has now been closed down again, that flight, because this UK is in lockdown and Santiago as well. So the Ryanair flight has been suspended until March, I think they said. COVID-wise, it's we're seeing the effect of the Christmas get-together now, because it's 2 weeks since Christmas now, and now we're seeing the infected people being detected and being admitted to hospital, of those that need that. On Saturday we had 900 infections in one day, confirmed infections, that's by PCR, and that's a lot. That's the highest we've ever had. And then it went down to about 600 or 700. I think today was 700, the number that came out today. That was the numbers from yesterday. So it's still very high. I'm going to put up a graphic that I found on La Voz de Galicia, where you can actually see the active cases. That's the one, I think at the bottom. I don't have the graphic in front of me right now, but there's one where you could see the first wave. It goes back down again. It goes almost down to zero again. And then the second wave, and then the second wave really didn't finish before the third wave started. So this third wave that we're starting on now, we haven't really finished the second one, so it's kind of coming on top of that, which is not that great. So there's some restrictions that have been applied to Santiago as of after Three Kings Day, which was January 6th. And that is, we're not allowed to leave or enter Teo, Ames or Santiago. That's the three areas that have been combined into one greater area. As it is now, the restaurants are not allowed to have anyone inside. It could be outside on the terrace, on the tables outside. Of course, the weather's not so bad now, so some of the cafes are actually open because they have serving outside, but in a few days it's going to start to rain, and I'm thinking then most of these places will close down because they can't serve outside. What else? There's talk in the paper today that they might even toughen those restrictions because the numbers are not really getting better, and there's talk about maybe closing any non-important business that you have to close at 6 o'clock. So we'll see what happens, but it looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. And just looking at things, I think if you had plans on walking the Camino in spring, I think it might be complicated because I don't think we're going to get rid of this thing before the vaccine has its effect, and it might be summer before that happens. So I know there are some people out there that have been planning maybe an April or May walk, and I think it might be complicated. I'm not saying it's not going to be able to happen, but it doesn't look great from how things are right now. What else? As I said, the weather's nice. It's cold. It's cold. I'm being Norwegian. It's not that cold, but it's cold for Santiago weather. And actually, talking about weather, the central area of Spain got hit by a big snowstorm on Thursday or Friday, and they had like 3 days now with snow, and it's been up to half a meter of snow in Madrid. You have to have chains on the car. Of course, in Madrid there's no such thing as winter tire, so everyone's on summer tires, and it's half a meter of snow. And Friday afternoon was total chaos. All trains and buses in and out of Madrid were stopped and closed. People were stuck on the highways for 12 hours without, couldn't go back or forward. So it was total chaos. So in that sense, it's actually good that you're not traveling in Spain right now, because that was not looking good. And it's still going on, the snow chaos in Madrid. Now the snow is not gone, it's still there. They're still expecting -10 today in the night, so it's going to be ice now. So we'll see what that looks like on TV later, I guess. But anyway, it's been a good Christmas break, and I think looking at people's reactions on the store and on the forum, I think people are starting to look forward to the 2021 Camino. Maybe not in the spring, but it'll get there. So that's all for me. Hope everything's good where you are. Stay safe.